the training, we have displayed our school's vision, mission, and values prominently around the school. This ensures that everyone who visits can easily see and understand the guiding principles of our institution. Parents, as key stakeholders, play a crucial role in supporting students both at home and in school. Their involvement can significantly enhance the learning experience and complement the efforts of teachers and school leadership. To highlight the importance of this partnership, let's hear from a parent at GS Epasa Michel, Nyarugenge District, and another from GS Kivumu, Muhanga District, who share their perspectives on engaging with the school community.
This research is very productive because it called upon all stakeholders to participate in education of children. As a parent, we have a task of helping the children at home and also at school in planning of the teaching.
Before this training, we as parents, we didn't fully understand our role in supporting education. We assumed the teachers and the school leaders were entirely responsible. But now, we see the importance of being involved. We have started an awareness campaign to engage other parents and help provide the necessary materials and support for teachers. These testimonies highlight the transformative impact of parent engagement in education. By recognizing their role and actively participating in the educational process, parents contribute to improving not just the learning conditions, but the overall success of students. Additionally, the head teacher of GSA Pastor Michel emphasizes the importance of inclusive leadership in schools. He believes that the teachers, students, and the parents are key stakeholders who must be actively involved in shaping the teaching and learning process. If we manage a school as an organization, we must understand those we work with and ensure they are involved. This project has guided us to reflect on our responsibilities and the broader community we serve. These reflections remind us that effective leadership in education requires a collective effort. When school leaders, teachers, parents, and students work together, they can create a more inclusive and successful learning environment. The research was conducted in 4 schools: GS Kyahafi, GS Epa Saint Michel, GS Kabgayi A, and GS Kivumu. Professor Venuste, what motivated you to select only a small number of secondary schools in Rwanda from the many available?
I think it is not a motivation, but the fund we had was not enough to cover all secondary schools. Actually, I've got a research fund from Leaders in Teaching, Mastercard Foundation in the College of Education, and this was 20 million. So 20 million is not enough to cover the whole country. That's why we have preferred to work in 4 secondary schools. But the pilot study was done in 6 schools, and then after we selected 4. And we have tried to select some schools in the city and other schools in the village, so in Kigali City and Muhanga. And this is like a pilot study. The findings have to be supported by expanded study in other schools. But we can develop a policy brief to the education stakeholders about our findings, and then they can base on our findings and plan for the future. I mean to expand or to do the same kind of research in other schools to verify our findings.
Robert Ruhasha, the Education Sector Inspector of Nyarugenge District, highlighted the importance of collaboration in strengthening lesson planning and delivery. He also commended the research, recognizing it as truthful and relevant to the realities in schools.
mbere na mbere ikintu nashimiye mwatekereje neza ni ukuhuza inzego zose.
What I appreciate the most is a great initiative of bringing stakeholders together. Being here, sitting with the students, their teachers, school leaders, parents, and education inspectors, listening to their experiences and concerns is truly valuable. I truly appreciate this research because it highlights the reality of the situation. The research also explored how teachers and school leaders view resource availability. While teachers often feel unsupported, school heads may see things differently.
I can't say anything about the blames, but the purpose of our research was to come out of those blames, was to fill those gaps. Actually, what you do without me, you do it against me, as I say. So if they come together, they plan together, and the teacher shows, this is what you have, this is the meaning you have, so let us use what we have. I think the teacher may not complain because he's aware now of what is available. They have planned it together, they have contributed as much as possible. So to avoid all those blames, coming together, planning together, being together, that can remove all those blames. Neither teacher nor head teachers will be blamed. All of them will feel comfortable and feel part of the community for the development practice.
Beyond planning, the impact of this approach is visible in classrooms. Schools that embrace the model report better organization, improved communication, and greater engagement from both parents and students. Teachers are now working more closely with school leaders to improve lesson delivery.
urabona ko mu by'ukuri ikintu badukoreye cyiza cyo kuvuga ngo tujye dutegurira hamwe.
The training emphasizes teamwork. Working together with school leaders makes it easier to tackle challenges, and discussing issues with parents helps find solutions faster.
mbere tutaraza mu mahugurwa hari byinshi twumvaga ko bitatugenewe nka action plan.
Before the training, we believed that planning and resource management were only the head teacher's responsibility. We would request materials when needed, often facing shortages that disrupted our lessons. We also assumed that if students lacked materials, only parents were responsible, which led to gaps in preparation. Now, we plan in advance and involved all stakeholders, ensuring students know what materials they need. Despite challenges in organizing meetings, we understand their importance in making teaching smoother. Students have noticed improvements in how math and science lessons are taught, thanks to the collaboration between teachers and school leaders. We are grateful for the advice given to us. We now understand that not having everything we need should not stop us from following lessons properly. Thank you for encouraging our teachers to improve the way they teach maths and science. Learning has become much better. With such promising results, the key question remains: how can this model be expanded to benefit more schools across Rwanda?